Welcome back, Chiefs Kingdom. Today, we're diving into the Kansas City Chiefs 2025 NFL draft plans and what we've learned so far. As we approach the big day, it's clear that the Chiefs are gearing up to make some key moves to secure their future. With a mixture of exciting draft picks and some gaps still to fill, let's break down the Chiefs' current draft capital and their most pressing needs. The Kansas City Chiefs enter the 2025 NFL Draft with a solid foundation, armed with 8 draft picks. And while they won't have the highest pick, they certainly have enough firepower to make some noise and fill their roster needs. Here's the breakdown of the Chiefs' picks. Round 1, number 31. Round 2, number 63. Round 3, number 66, from Tennessee, number 95. Round 4, number 133. Round 7, number 226, from Carolina, number 251, number 257. This gives the Chiefs the flexibility to either make a splash with a first-round pick or move up for a player they truly want. As we know, every team enters the draft with specific needs in mind, and the Chiefs are no exception. While they are the reigning Super Bowl champions, there are areas on the roster that still require attention. Offensive tackle, OT. Let's start with the offensive line. Despite the Chiefs' offense firing on all cylinders last season, one area of concern remains the left tackle spot. While the team did sign Jalen Moore in free agency, the position is still up for grabs. The Chiefs need someone who can protect Patrick Mahomes' blind side and ensure that the offense stays consistent, especially with high-powered pass rushers in the league. Next up, the defensive line. With Chris Jones anchoring the defensive front, the Chiefs have one of the most dominant players in the game. However, depth at defensive tackle is a major concern. Behind Jones, the team lacks reliable rotation, and with teams like the Buffalo Bills and Cincinnati Bengals looking to make a Super Bowl run, the Chiefs need to fortify this position. Adding a strong, disruptive force at defensive tackle is a must for the team's long-term success. Lastly, the Chiefs will need to address the tight end position. Travis Kelce has been a focal point of the Chiefs' offense for years, but with his career nearing its end, the team needs to think about the future. There's no replacing Kelce, but the Chiefs will need a successor who can come in and make an immediate impact. This is a crucial draft need, and the Chiefs may look to find a high-impact tight end to complement their already explosive offense. Now, with their current needs and draft capital, what should the Chiefs do? We know that the team has a proven track record of identifying talent, especially in later rounds. The question is whether they will make a splash in the first round or play it safe. The Chiefs could use the 31st pick to grab a potential starting offensive tackle or defensive tackle, but don't be surprised if they trade up to secure a top-tier player. The Chiefs have made successful trades in recent years, and they may be looking to move up to grab their next big-time playmaker. As we wrap up today's draft breakdown, one thing is clear: the Kansas City Chiefs are always looking ahead. With the draft just around the corner, the team has a few crucial decisions to make. But with strong leadership, a winning culture, and a solid foundation, there's no doubt that the Chiefs will continue to build a roster that can compete for years to come. As the Kansas City Chiefs gear up for the 2025 NFL Draft, all eyes are on how they will address key areas of weakness. One position that has remained a priority for the team is the offensive line, particularly the offensive tackle position. For the Chiefs, ensuring quarterback Patrick Mahomes stays upright and protected in the pocket is non-negotiable. In recent seasons, we've seen Mahomes work his magic, even under pressure, but as the Chiefs head into the 2025 draft, improving the offensive line could be the game-changer needed to solidify their Super Bowl aspirations. The offensive line has been a focal point of conversation after a few tough games where the Chiefs' ability to protect their franchise quarterback came into question. Despite having an elite offense, the Chiefs have struggled in high-pressure moments, especially when Mahomes has faced relentless pressure from opposing defenses. It's a vulnerability they can't afford to overlook, especially with a talent like Mahomes at the helm. As we look ahead to the draft, many analysts agree that addressing this issue will be one of the Chiefs' top priorities. Reports from sources like Pro Football Network and Sports Illustrated point to Kansas City likely using their first-round pick to bolster their offensive line. This would not only solidify their protection, but also add depth and competition to an area that has shown vulnerability in key moments. So, who could the Chiefs target with their first-round pick? One name that has gained significant attention is Tyler Booker from Alabama. Booker, known for his physicality and dominant presence, has the potential to make an immediate impact on any offensive line. His ability to control the line of scrimmage and dominate defenders in both the run and pass game has made him one of the top prospects in this year's draft. Another name to keep an eye on is Josh Simmons from Ohio State. Simmons has been praised for his agility, athleticism, and strength, traits that could translate into an ideal fit for the Chiefs' high-tempo offense. His quickness off the line could allow him to excel in both pass protection and run blocking, areas where the Chiefs are looking for improvement. These two players are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to potential offensive linemen who could be on the Chiefs' radar. As the draft approaches, expect to hear more about how Kansas City plans to shore up this critical position. As we all know, the draft is an unpredictable event, but one thing is certain: Kansas City is in a prime position to address their offensive line issues. The Chiefs have the 31st overall pick in the first round, which gives them the opportunity to land a top-tier player while also gaining valuable depth for future seasons. What the Chiefs need is a tackle who can not only protect Mahomes but also help build the foundation for sustained success in the years to come. A solid offensive line can elevate the performance of the entire offense, and that's the key to keeping their Super Bowl dreams alive. Kansas City has a history of making bold moves during the draft, so it wouldn't be surprising if the team moves up to grab a high-potential offensive lineman. Whether it's trading up or standing pat at the 31st pick, the Chiefs' front office knows how crucial this decision is. As fans, we can only wait in anticipation to see how the Chiefs will navigate this important draft and which players they'll select to improve their offensive line. The Kansas City Chiefs have made it clear that protecting Patrick Mahomes is a top priority, and the 2025 NFL Draft is the perfect opportunity to do just that. With top offensive tackle prospects like Tyler Booker and Josh Simmons, the Chiefs are in a prime position to make a game-changing selection. As always, we'll keep you updated with all the latest draft news here on Kansas City Chiefs Today. Stay tuned for more in-depth analysis, player breakdowns, and draft predictions. One name that's been heavily linked to the Kansas City Chiefs is Josh Simmons. This 6 feet 5 inches offensive tackle from Ohio State is drawing significant attention in the draft community, and for good reason. Simmons is known for his impressive physical profile. He's big, strong, and athletic, exactly what the Chiefs need on their offensive line. Last season, Simmons was a key part of Ohio State's championship run, earning all Big Ten honors. Despite suffering a torn pectoral tendon, which may affect his draft position, he posted an incredible performance. No sacks allowed and only one penalty. This makes him a top prospect, with significant upside for any team that drafts him. Simmons is not just big, he's versatile. He can play both left and right tackle, which gives the Chiefs plenty of flexibility as they look ahead to the future. With players like Jalen Moore and Jawan Taylor possibly on the move, Simmons could be a long-term solution at a critical position. His ability to contribute from day one could be a game-changer, and if he falls to the end of the first round due to injury concerns, the Chiefs could snatch him up with a fifth-year option, a valuable asset in managing their roster and cap space. While offensive tackle is a top priority, the Chiefs are keeping their options open. Defensive tackle depth is another concern. With Chris Jones holding down the fort, adding another strong player could be key, especially with names like Derek Harmon from Oregon and Walter Nolan from Mississippi on the radar. Additionally, as Travis Kelce's career slowly winds down, it's possible the Chiefs could look to the future with a tight end prospect. Players like Tyler Warren from Penn State or Colston Loveland from Michigan could be in the conversation if the Chiefs decide to trade up or utilize their extra third-round pick. The Chiefs are no strangers to making bold moves in the draft, as seen with last year's trade for wide receiver Xavier Worthy. With extra third- and seventh-round picks, Kansas City has the flexibility to address multiple needs. They could either trade up for a top prospect or stay put and pick the best player available. Josh Simmons, with his elite physical traits and potential to anchor the offensive line for years to come, is a prime candidate to be that best player available. Recent reports and mock drafts have linked Josh Simmons to the Chiefs more than ever. Despite concerns over his injury, his upside remains too valuable to ignore. If he's available at pick 31, Kansas City could very well take the calculated risk of drafting him to solidify their offensive line and keep Patrick Mahomes protected for years to come. In the end, the Chiefs' 2025 draft plans center on strengthening their offensive line. But with positions like defensive tackle and tight end also in need of attention, it'll be interesting to see how Brett Veach and his team approach this year's draft. That's all for today's breakdown on Josh Simmons and the Chiefs' draft strategy. What do you think? Will Simmons be the next star on the Chiefs' offensive line? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis and Chiefs news. Thanks for watching Kansas City Chiefs today, and we'll see you next time.